friends, how are you? Good, I hope. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these messages will be for you. Now, Earth friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, don't worry. Just understand, not all messages will resonate, and that's just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, or you can also sign up for my psychic pajama party tonight with me and Diana from I Got 5 on It Tarot, so get in on that while you can. And of course, friends, if you enjoyed these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Whether that's a like, a share, subscribing, a tip, or a donation, I am happy to have you with me. So, Earth signs, we're entering in Taurus season. Hey, hey, Taurus. Hey, hey. So, Aries season that we just left was all about, these sparks, these new inspirations, new ideas. But Taurus is about putting it into action and hitting the ground running. So, let's see what actions you need to do to hit the ground running. Taurus, bam, and this already came out. Whoo, Taurus. Revealing radiance. Ooh, Taurus. Okay, so this card for you, Taurus, is all about knowing what your power is and allowing it to move forward and letting it shine through. Now, sometimes there can be some blockages in the way of allowing us to do this. Sometimes fear-based energy. Sometimes it's hard to stand in your own power. Why? Because others might not like it. Others might try to tear you down. Some people don't like it when others shine because it reminds them that they're not shining or that they're not taking the action steps that they need to make themselves be brilliant. So don't let other people get in your way. You are required to shine. So go on and shine, Taurus. Ooh, that's your card. That's your card. Okay, 3 more cards for Taurus. Details for Taurus, please. Revealing radiance in their season. Happy birthday, Taurus, by the way. 3 cards for Taurus. 3. Ooh, Taurus. All right. Okay, Taurus, you're going through some big changes right now. You really are. And I feel that with these things shaken up, it's giving you a new direction on where you need to go. And as a result, you're heading in a good direction. So don't panic, but the first card out was the Tower, okay? Now, the Tower represents sudden and unexpected changes, things that either aren't working or when doors close for you and you're like, well, shit, now what, okay? This is okay because even though the Tower in a front-facing message can be either destructive or things happening that are dramatic, ultimately what this means at the end of the day is you are starting a new chapter, okay? Old doors close, new doors open. So welcome these changes because it's gonna be ushering in new things for you, okay? This is lovely. And I think you already know this is happening and going on because we've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So where you once felt trapped or where you once didn't see the path about where you were gonna go, things are starting to become clear, especially now that old systems are crumbling or old chapters are closing. Now you're like, wow, I thought I was stuck before, but actually maybe I'm not. Maybe this is just what I needed. And Taurus, bam, ending up in the winner's circle. This card is about coming out successful after a battle and sitting in your power. It's not about being a show-off or, rubbing it in other people's faces. Not at all, actually. This card is quite the contrary. This is about rising above, and when you rise above, you stand in your own power, and then people can't touch you. All those people who were like saying they couldn't or didn't want to shine their own light and were like maybe a little bit jealous or upset that you're doing it, it's all gonna work out in your favor. So don't be afraid to say goodbye to things aren't working. They weren't working anyways. You are moving forward. Take this energy, both hands. Happy birthday, Taurus. Hey, my Virgo pals. Let's check it out and see what action steps are going to be required of you in this new Taurus season. 1 card for Taurus, please. Whoa, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, all right. So definitely you are moving forward, okay? But maybe you're doing it on the down low. Proceeding quietly. Now, what it says down here is my inner power grows in moments of quietude. This is not the first card that's come out today that only has 1 place setting, but it's a different one. So you know that you need to make changes. And maybe you're kind of hanging back because you're still organizing yourself or you're not exactly sure what you want to do. Maybe you have something that you want to launch or something that you want to start, but you're keeping all the details to yourself so that either, everybody hears the same information at once, or maybe because you're worried about the first steps of this project, but it's okay. It's okay to take these steps and to really also think sometimes and meditate on what this means for you so that you can align yourself and feel good about what you're moving forward into. You might be taking on some new projects or some new things and as a result feeling a little uncertain, but that's okay. That's okay. Hear the words falling into place. So Virgo, it might be that with things, you know, that you're taking on the things that you're taking on the down low or like slow and steady, maybe for you, it's going to be one step after the other, and like, you know, being that slow and steady piece that wins the race, okay? Three cards for Virgo, please. 3 cards for Virgo. I'm proceeding softly. Okay. Yes. Here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What else? How's it gonna work out? Ooh, Virgo. Sweet. Okay, so this comes right into alignment. The Chariot in reverse. Isn't this a beautiful card though? Check that out, right? So the Chariot in reverse is kind of like, okay, I have places to go, things to do, but how do I do this? What's my first step? What things do I need to put in place so that I can create action and clear the way so that I have good momentum, okay? So definitely a card that's saying if you are not prepared, don't jump, okay? But this isn't saying don't take action steps. It's saying take the action steps, okay? For sure, but again, we're not coming out there screaming and telling everybody our business, okay? 2 of Swords in reverse is also a sign that's telling me that some of the things you have figured out, some of them you don't. But that doesn't mean we put everything on a full halt, okay? Proceed slowly. Start doing it and see how this feels. How is it working out? Then adjust accordingly, okay? I do feel that we're moving forward here, but again, we're not announcing anything. We're not putting out, you know, the shingle or nothing like that, if anyone knows what that means, okay? Meaning we're not making it official yet or announcing it to the public, but this is saying that you're really starting to see the forest through the trees, but you're like, okay, take steps, take cautious steps, right? But keep moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, Knight of Wands. So Virgo, some change is going to be required of you, and you are going to have to integrate changes into yourself, into your mind, into your heart, to transform yourself first so that you can bring all these transformations that are in here and all your projects and bring them out into the surface, okay? So at the beginning, we're moving slow because once it hits, it's gonna go fast, okay? And I mean, it's gonna be good. So allow yourself the grace to move forward safely, but also confidently, all right? And then things are gonna pick up and you're gonna be off to the races. This is wonderful, wonderful, Virgo, wonderful. You keep going. Capricorn, how are you doing, Capricorn? Whoops, okay. Okay, 1 card for Capricorn on overall energies right now and where we need to take action. Whoa, there it goes, okay. Oh yeah, this is for you, Capricorn. Okay, planting seeds. Isn't this talking about taking action? So this tells me you know what you want and you're laying the groundwork or the new foundations for what it is that you want to create, how you want to manifest, and how you want to bring things forward, okay? First steps first is what's happening for you here, okay? Also, you also have to remember that if you don't take this first step, you're not going to see the fruits of your labor grow, okay? So don't miss out on the planting seed side, okay? We are in spring right now. We're in the east direction, so this is all about that new fire and inspiration, but you have to take the action too. You can't just have a pretty thought in your head, okay? Beautiful. And what this says down here is seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So go out and do it, Capricorn. Ooh, okay. All right, 3 cards for Capricorn on the details, please. Capricorn, why are we planting seeds? What do we need to do? Action steps. Capricorn, action steps. Yeah, you're definitely starting off a new project, or you're moving forward with something that you've always wanted to do. You might have been thinking about it before, but this is the first time you're actually taking action. Here's where we start. Yes, yes, yes. Capricorn. All right, I love it. 6 of Cups. You are going back to what feels right for you. Many of us in life end up taking paths or opportunities that are the safe bet, or the things that are like, okay, well, this will guarantee success. Maybe I don't like this, maybe I don't want this, but I have responsibilities, I have things I need to look at, okay? But this 6 of Cups is telling you that when you come back to yourself and what feels good for you, that's where you kind of really come into alignment with yourself. This also could be like about connecting with family, getting yourself back in the space where you're surrounding yourself with people that love you and support you unconditionally in order to help you with your planting of seeds. Doesn't mean they're helping you do the work, but sometimes just having someone give you loving support behind the scenes will also help get you to where you need to be, okay? Speaking of which, the sun. Lovely. So Capricorn, this is about you sitting in positive, beautiful energies. This is the happiest card in the deck, okay? Also, there's a connection to family here as well for some of you, okay? So this is really about you standing in your passion, in your fire, and living that life that you want to live, okay? But action steps are required, right? Okay? And then what happens, like this is really fast and very clear for you, Capricorn. Where are you going? The star. Right? When you follow what feels right to you, what feels good in your heart, what feels good in your soul, you have no choice to be led into the direction that is right for you. Following your star, following your hope, following your faith, and you will be guaranteed beautiful things that come forward that also resonate with your heart. I mean, shoot, the sun and the star coming out for you all at once. Capricorn, you are onto something good. Make sure you plant these seeds because there's beautiful things coming up for you. Earth signs, I hope these messages helped you take action and figure out where you need to put the energy and the momentum so that you can get where you want to be. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and join me next week for your next group reading. Thank you, Earth signs.